News alerts flash across Manila, another unidentified aircraft in Philippine airspace, ignoring radio calls. Military commanders scramble, their resources stretched thin across a nation of over 7,600 islands. Each silent radar blip is a stark reminder: the Philippines is vulnerable. This is no longer a hypothetical threat. It's the daily reality for the Philippine Air Force. The West Philippine Sea is a global flashpoint, with tensions escalating and sovereignty tested both at sea and in the skies. The question isn't if the Philippines needs stronger defense, but how fast it can build one that matters. The government has now greenlit its most significant defense upgrade ever, a 400 billion peso, or roughly $7 billion commitment. This isn't just about new planes, it's a sweeping vision to build a credible, modern air defense network from scratch. It's a declaration: the Philippines will no longer be a passive observer in its own backyard. Years of underinvestment have left the military with aging equipment, and heroism alone can't match modern threats. The new air defense project is an admission of this reality, and a signal to the world that a new era of national security has begun. The urgency is real in the halls of the Department of National Defense. The archipelago's vastness makes defense a monumental challenge. Each unauthorized flight is a test of the nation's resolve. The stakes are high. Control of the skies means control of the nation's destiny. The plan is ambitious, aiming to transform the Philippines from a vulnerable outpost to a nation with credible deterrence. This is about reclaiming control, not just of airspace, but of the country's future. The announcement marks a turning point, a commitment to never be caught unprepared again. The Filipino people are watching, and the world is taking notice. A new chapter in Philippine defense has begun. Why the sudden urgency? The answer is geography and geopolitics. The Philippines sits at a strategic choke point in the Indo-Pacific, controlling vital sea lanes for global trade. This makes it a target for international competition, with rival nations asserting claims inside the country's exclusive economic zone. Defending this vast maritime territory is impossible without controlling the air above it. Air superiority means power, monitoring ships, protecting patrols, and deterring threats without ever landing troops. Without credible air defense, the Navy and Coast Guard are exposed. The F-A-50 jets were a start, but they're outmatched by advanced fighters in the region. Relying on light fighters is like sending amateurs against professionals. The new modernization plan aims to close this gap and enforce Philippine sovereignty. This isn't just about lines on a map, it's about livelihoods, resources, and national pride. Investing in air defense is a direct response to a clear and present danger. In the 21st century, sovereignty is defended as much in the sky as on land or sea. The Philippines is making a stand. Its skies will no longer be a blind spot. The time to act is now. Upgrading the Air Force isn't just about buying new jets. It's about building an integrated defense system. The Philippines is shifting from isolated hardware to a networked approach. Sensors, command centers, and support aircraft all working together. This is the heart of the 400 billion peso Integrated Air Defense System, or IADS. The goal: a seamless network that detects, identifies, and responds to threats anywhere in the archipelago. Upgraded radars, airborne sensors, and a central command hub create real-time situational awareness. Commanders can instantly assess threats and deploy the right assets: fighter, ship, or missile battery. This coordination multiplies the effectiveness of every resource. The systems-based approach is the hallmark of modern defense, where integration matters more than any single weapon. The plan covers not just aircraft, but data links, software, training, and infrastructure. It's a holistic vision for national security. The Philippines is investing in a security architecture for the 21st century. The new integrated air defense system stands on three pillars. First, multi-role fighters, advanced jets like the F-16 or Gripen, ready to intercept threats and patrol the nation's skies. Second, airborne early warning and control systems, or AEWACS, the eyes in the sky, with powerful radars, spotting threats far beyond ground-based sensors. Third, aerial refueling tankers, the flying gas stations that keep fighters in the air longer, extending their reach across the archipelago. Together, these pillars create a powerful synergy. AWACS detects threats early and directs fighters with precision. Tankers ensure jets can reach distant threats and stay on station. Fighters execute the mission, intercepting and neutralizing intruders. Remove any pillar and the system weakens. This combination transforms a collection of aircraft into a true air defense network. It's not just about having planes, it's about having the right planes working together. The Philippines is building a force that can see, reach, and respond, anywhere, anytime. That's the new standard for national defense. Imagine defending the Philippines as playing on a massive football field. The multi-role fighters are your star players, fast, agile, and decisive. But even the best player is lost without knowing where the ball is. That's the AEWACS, the coach and captain, floating above, seeing the whole field and directing the team. Now, stretch the field for hundreds of miles. Your players would tire quickly. Enter the Aerial Refueling Tankers, the support staff, keeping the team energized and in the game. With mid-air refueling, fighters stay on station, ready for the next play. The coach in the sky, the support staff, and the star players. Each role is vital. No single part can win alone. It's the teamwork and integration that create a championship defense. This is the strategy behind the Philippines' new air defense plan. The system's strength is in its unity. Every asset, every player, is part of a coordinated whole. That's how you defend a nation as vast and complex as the Philippines. The lesson: integration wins games and secures skies. The Philippines is building a team that can't be outplayed. Picture an unidentified group of aircraft approaching Luzon from the Pacific. In the past, ground-based radar might spot them late, leaving little time to respond. With the new integrated air defense system, an AWACS patrols far out, detecting threats hundreds of miles away. The system analyzes the aircraft's speed, heading, and checks flight plans. No match, no response. Instantly, data flows to the IADS command center near Manila. Operators see the threat, project its path, and have time to plan. Multi-role fighters launch from Pampanga, supported by a KC-130 tanker dispatched to a refueling track. En route, fighters refuel mid-air, extending their mission time. Guided by AWACS updates, they intercept the intruders with fuel and time to spare. They can identify, shadow, or force the aircraft to change course, calmly and professionally. The entire engagement is managed with overwhelming situational awareness. No frantic scramble, just a controlled, calculated response. This is the power of integration, turning chaos into order. The Philippines moves from reactive to proactive defense. That's how you secure the nation's skies. This systems-based approach isn't just theory. Thailand proves it works. The Royal Thai Air Force operates Gripen fighters and Saab AWACS, fully integrated through advanced data links. During border tensions with Cambodia, Thailand's AWACS monitored the skies, giving commanders a complete picture. Gripen fighters, guided by AWACS, established air dominance without aggression. Cambodian forces knew they were being watched and deterred from escalation. The integrated system prevented conflict from spiraling into war. The lesson: a credible, networked air defense deters threats before they start. It's not just about fighting wars, it's about preventing them. When adversaries know you can see and intercept them, they think twice. Thailand's experience shows that integration provides security and peace of mind. The Philippines aims to replicate this success. A networked system is the ultimate deterrent. The 400 billion peso price tag is huge, but it's just the beginning. Building a modern air defense network means more than buying jets. Weapons, missiles for dogfights and long-range engagements are costly and essential. Without a deep stockpile, fighters are just for show. Infrastructure is another major expense. New hangars, hardened shelters, extended runways, and secure command centers. All this construction takes time and money, often beyond the initial budget. Then come the long-term costs: maintenance, spare parts, software upgrades, and fuel. Lifetime costs can be 2 to 3 times the purchase price. The 400 billion is a down payment on a decades-long commitment. Sustained investment is needed to keep the system effective. This is a long-term partnership, not a one-time buy. Air power isn't just for defense, it's vital for disaster response in the Philippines. Typhoons, earthquakes, and eruptions often cut off communities. Aircraft become lifelines. New tankers and transports can airlift aid and evacuate the injured. AWACS can map disaster zones, guiding rescue teams to where help is needed most. The same systems that defend the nation save lives in crisis. Investment in air power is investment in national resilience. Pilots and crews trained for defense are first responders in disaster. Improved airfields and communications help both military and humanitarian missions. The 400 billion peso investment is for the safety and well-being of all Filipinos. National security and disaster response are two sides of the same coin. A strong Air Force means a safer, more resilient nation.